Hey everybody, I hope everyone is well. I've got a cool video for you today. I'm going to do a review on something other than henna, but I'm sure it's something that's going to interest many of you. I'm going to do a jewelry review for nishadavdra.com, and she's got some really cool pieces on her website. But if you're not familiar with her, she has a YouTube channel and it's called Hennified. I'll put a link in the down bar. Check her out. She's got some cool videos on makeup and hair, sari draping, henna videos. She's just really talented, and she inspires me, and she's been a long time subscriber of mine, and I've been a long time subscriber of hers for several years, and she puts out some really cool content, so check her out. But not too long ago she started a jewelry line, and I've got some really cool pieces of hers that I'm going to share with you guys today. So I'm going to get started with the first piece, which is my favorite piece of the bunch that I got. And it's a headpiece. Wow, it's like really blingy over the top, and I'm not kind of a blingy over the top kind of person. I'm really a plain Jane, but I don't know, I go to formal events, weddings, and special occasions all the time, and so I need something that's really blingy and over the top to wear. So I got this piece, and it's called a damini, and I've heard them called mangtikas too. And this is a headpiece that goes on like this, and it's got the 4 strings on each side, or 4 lines, so it's called a 4-line damini. And she actually did kind of a review video on her channel for this piece, so I would check it out and see how she kind of put it together. But I would most likely wear this over my scarf. This is a piece that has quite a bit of weight to it, so I don't think it would stay in my hair. I think it would come out very easily, so I'd wear it in my scarf. And for those of you who are hijabis like I am, I'll put some pictures on my blog, freehandmehndi.blogspot.com. I'll put a link in the down bar so you can see the article that has the pictures and explanations on how to wear one of these with your scarf. There are a lot of hijabis here on YouTube that have done tutorials on different pieces like this to wear with the hijab. So I'll go ahead and put mine on my blog. But anyway, this is really nice quality piece. It's got some weight to it. It's not thin or lightweight. It doesn't feel plasticky at all. The metal doesn't bend very easily, which is nice. It's a good quality costume jewelry piece. The stones are actually set in there, and they're rhinestones, so they're very sparkly. They're not just glued in. And you'll find with a lot of lower-end Indian costume jewelry that the stones are just glued in, and sometimes they don't even give time for the glue to set before they package it up and, you know, export it, or, you know, put it out for sale. And so sometimes you get pieces that are really beautiful, but the stones have shifted, or they've completely fallen out, or you look at the box and it's like there's a bunch of stones sitting at the bottom of the box. Not so in this case. And I think over the years, Indian jewelry, as far as costume jewelry that's been exported to the US, has improved over the years. I mean, I remember when I started buying Indian jewelry, and for myself, a lot of it, the metals were very flimsy. The stones, like I said, had fallen out or shifted. They were just glued in. You know, the quality was very poor. The metal would turn very quickly. And so, yeah, it's nice to have, you know, some good quality pieces, and I look forward to wearing this. This is great for like Eids, weddings, and other formal occasions. So I look forward to wearing that, but I wanted to show my favorite piece first. Why not? Anyway, on to the next piece. Was a pair of earrings, and these are called like Jhumka earrings or Jhumers. They kind of have like a little bell shape at the bottom. These are uber cute. And there's pearls going around the edges. Of course, these are faux pearls. Then there's a little ruby colored bead with some faux pearls dangling from the inside. So it doesn't ring like a bell. It's just kind of decoration. And then it's got these clear stones around. So it's kind of got like some kundan style work, which is a way of stone setting that's been around for many years in India, and also became very popular during the Victorian era, which is an era that I'm totally obsessed with when it comes to like Victorian era and fashions and jewelry and steampunk and all that stuff. I'm totally fascinated with it. So this kind of reminds me of that, though it totally is Indian jewelry. This style of stone setting is actually traditional to India, and so I really love the influence. The pearls, and then the faux rubies and the faux, what do they call the green ones? Oh, I'm having such a brain fart right now. The rubies and the green ones are, I'm sure you guys know, the little green stones. Emeralds, gosh. Okay, emeralds. Of course, they're faux. But I actually, the really cool thing is that they're not really, really heavy. I'm not an avid earring wearer. Like, my ears are pierced and have been since I was a kid, but I don't wear earrings very often because my ears are covered most of the time. But these are really, really big, but they're not really, really heavy. And it's got these little loops at the top. So there are these earring extensions that you can wear. You can either put them in your hair, or they're like chains, and you can or drape them behind your ear. And it helps that if you're not used to wearing really heavy earrings, it helps to hold the earring up. And a lot of the really expensive Indian jewelry made out of, you know, precious metals like gold are going to tend to be heavy, especially if they're this size. And so you'll need earring extensions to prevent your ear from tearing. But it's kind of got the loop on there if I should need to do that, which I won't. But these are gorgeous. When I saw them on her website, I assumed they were a lot smaller. So when they arrived and they were really big, I was surprised but very happy, because the big oversized earring and the really blingy jewelry is really popular in Indian jewelry right now. So got both of these guys. Very, very cute. Haven't had the opportunity to wear these. Of course, I've tried them on and put them in my ears, but I haven't had the opportunity to wear them to an event yet. And the last set, which is, I mean, everything in this is my favorite, but of course the first piece was my favorite, but this is also one of my favorites. I saw her review this on her channel, and she reviewed the one that has like blue, which is one of my favorite blues. It's kind of like a cobalt blue, but purple really has my heart, so I was happy to be able to get this purple one. And the stones on this are actually cut glass, and so it has a very subtle sparkle to it, but it's very beautiful. And it's just very, very classy piece. And I did have the opportunity to wear this. So it's very, very, very beautiful. And it has a dory. And even the dory is really nice. It has really beautiful detail. It has the beads. And, you know, the dory itself is very nice and very well made. Often on cheaper costume jewelry, you'll see a dory that, you know, it unravels very quickly. It doesn't have, you know, nice finishes like this, and, you know, the beadwork there. So even though it's just a dory, it's just a cord, it's an adjustable cord how you can wear the necklace. Even that detail was covered and looks very beautiful. So I was very happy to have this piece. And it's got these little strings here, and then the pendant, and then the purple, and the stones and are set on this very, very well, just like with the other pieces. Not glued in, not cheaply done. Sometimes when you get Indian costume jewelry and the stones have been glued in, the glue is so strong that it makes the stones murky, because sometimes the stones are not even glass, they're just plastic. But these ones are actually quite nice. Not as blingy as the rhinestone pieces, but still very beautiful and very, very, very classy. So I'm very happy with this, but it comes with a couple of other things. It comes with a tika worn here. I did get an opportunity to wear this to an event. And it comes with earrings. Actually, it's a pair of earrings. I'll show you them both, even though they're identical. This is what look like. Very beautiful. They've got some faux pearls and then a little purple drop right there. And the tika is the same. But this is really, really, really pretty. I got a lot of compliments on this. I was very, very excited to wear it. People kept asking me, where did you get that from? Because in my city, we just don't have costume jewelry that looks like this. We've still got that poor quality kind of, you know, really cheap set. So I was very happy to have these. The earrings are a really nice size. Very, very, very beautiful. I love this set. It looked beautiful with my dress, and you know, it was a cultural event, so I wanted to wear something from several different cultures, and my dress kind of had an African lace pattern, and I wore Indian jewelry with it, and it looked beautiful. So has the same stone setting and everything. The only thing was that the post on one of the earrings was super huge. It was double the size of the post of this one. So this is kind of like the earring post. They're long. I found that Indian jewelry that I get, the post is really long anyway, and it can be cut if you have the right jeweler tools, but the thickness, the gauge size of the post was really, really big. It was double the size of the other one, so I did have to have it replaced. But good thing is that one of my younger sisters is a jewelry designer, and she was able to take off the post and then put a new one on that was of a normal gauge size for an earring. So that was the only drawback, the only negative that I could say. And it's something that was easily fixable, that took less than a day to fix, and just to add a new earring post is not a big deal. If you have really sensitive ears to different metals, you may even have to have the post replaced anyway, but it's fairly inexpensive and very easy to do. So I was very happy with them. I wore them all night long. When I first put them on, they felt a little heavy to me, but I mentioned before that I don't wear earrings a lot, and so anything other than a simple stud is probably going to irritate me. But I found that just after a couple of hours I got used to it and forgot that they were there. But they're very, very elegant, very beautiful, and very, very nice. And if you are involved in pageants and you're looking for something a little different, Indian jewelry with the earrings, the stuff that's coming out now, is a really cool way to go. So very, very pleased with everything I have here. And everything comes in a box in this packaging, and it says Nisha Davdra on it, on all of the packaging, which is really nice. She wrapped everything really well because it came from the UK all the way to the US, and not a thing was cracked or scratched. Even the packaging came and it was just fine, and everything came really quickly and safely, and I'm really, really excited about it. And thank you so much. This jewelry is so beautiful. Thank you, Nisha. Very, very happy about it. I look forward to wearing some of these pieces in the near future, and of course I'll post pictures on my Instagram and my blog. And please do, if you're hijabi like me, check out my article on my blog. It shows you how to wear some of these pieces with a scarf. And thank you so much for watching. Check out nishadavdra.com and check out her YouTube channel. Subscribe to her, and thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe to me. I'm going to be putting up lots of Hendi videos. I've got some cool stuff on my blog, and follow me on Instagram. I'm on there too, and my Facebook. You know, all that stuff's going to be down in the down bar. Okay? Take care. Peace.